Hey everyone, welcome back to Nights in Tight Spaces. Last time we completed the prologue. It was indeed the complete prologue done, because I got an achievement for it apparently. So here we are in Act 1 proper, I suppose, in at least until we know better. Last time we got ourselves into a little bit of trouble and either got invited to or found the base for this bandit that has been abducting people, and apparently he was hired to find special people, and that is about all we know. We'll see if we'll learn something more once we get down here. We find ourselves in Pine Dawn, and we need to make our way down to the Iron Bridge area down here. So these are pretty, some of them at least are pretty funny names. I don't know if they're actually real names. They might be. I mean, Westchester is. I think Colminster is as well, but I'm honestly not sure. I'm not sure if this is representing something real. But in either case, we are going to do an inconvenient call to arms. That is the name of this act. And we start with an event in a back room somewhere. Returning to the tavern to share news of your victory, you notice a shadow shift along the wall from the corner of your eye. You sense you are not alone. Who goes there? My apologies, Milo. I didn't mean to startle you. A moment of your time is all I ask, friend. That's the Spy Master. Skulking around in the dark is not the traditional way to make new friends. And how do you know my name? Knowing things is part of the job, and yours is fast becoming a name worth knowing. But please, you have nothing to fear from us. We share the same goal, after all. We do? Because startling people in alleyways is something I mostly try to avoid. What is your goal exactly? A noble one, I assure you. I represent an organization called the 11. We preserve order across the kingdom, and when the scales of power tip unfavorably, we need capable people to redress the balance. People like you. Okay, let's see. What do we want? We can respond modestly for a new card. We can boast for a card upgrade, which sounds nice. And we can be a bit more cautious and receive a consumable. I'm thinking we're gonna be boasting. That sounds like our MO, right? And I like the card upgrade. I know who you are. It's about time someone recognized my talents. Okay. So what do we? I assume we can click and see. Yes, we can. Sweep attack up to 10 damage. That's honestly not bad at all. It is not something we use a lot, though. How about counter? That's 15 block. That's a lot of extra block. Wow. Counter is even more block, right? That's 7. Standard block is just 6. Not bad at all either, but that's very nice. This cannot be upgraded apparently. Slip. What about this one? Move to either side of an adjacent character, consume 2 combo points, or move 1 tile. What's the difference? It costs 0. Okay. Interesting. That's also very nice, but I think we're gonna go with something else here. 14 damage for the quick strike. Ooh, what about our 3-strike combo? That's up to 5. That's 6 damage total as well. That's not bad either. That's not bad either. 3 damage for this one, and it seems nothing else. That's not as powerful. Separate. 4 extra damage. 10 times damage. This could be potentially super powerful. I can't remember if... I think the 6 includes, or the number here includes our equipment, so this could potentially be 30 damage. I'm actually not sure though. I believe we usually do 20 with heavy strike, so maybe our weapon is not included here. This goes down to being free. This also deals damage now, that's not bad at all. I do like the counter just for the extra block. I feel like we are very offensive at the moment, so maybe a defensive upgrade might not be too bad here. 10 damage and stun, that would make this kind of like a more usable damage card as well. Right now it's mainly usable for the stun. And I do wonder, let's say the enemy had 5 block right now if you upgrade it, or 3 if we don't, and we do damage, does it actually stun? Because technically the target won't have any block left. That's something we will need to try out at some point. What are we going for here? I feel like counter might not be such a bad idea. I mean, 12 damage to each enemy, 15 block, that makes it so we can take so much more. I think we're gonna go counter here. Hustler, look out! The man lunges forward and shoves you backwards before melting back into the shadows. A cracking ball of energy whistles past and slams into the wall behind you. Is he gonna join us now? No, that would be too much to ask. Come on, give us counter. The trader allows you to purchase new cards, upgrade or remove existing cards. It's a weird spot to get this tutorial. Certain cards will issue a warning that they cannot currently be used. However, it is still possible to purchase these cards if you wish to plan ahead, or if you have equipment that you plan to equip. Okay. What are you doing? You can still attack, actually. So can you for 11, and you attack for 6, and you do something, you push. Okay. Can shift through, so that's our way out of here. We didn't get counter, that's okay. You require combo points. Well, we didn't get much actually, so why don't we just go ahead and yoink? What's our complete the fight within 6 turns? We need to defeat 6 enemies. That might be difficult. You're doing, are you doing 1 damage? No, you're doing 6 damage. Okay. Ah, you're the it's the number of order, so you go first, then you go second, and you go third. Okay. Mystic push. It's a range attack. Okay. If the destination tile is occupied, deal damage. Okay. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Well, I don't think we have. No, we definitely don't have enough blocks, so we have to. We have to move, especially since this guy's attacking as well. So we have to. Excuse me. Right, you attacked your friend. That's good. And you moved away. Okay. We can slip over here. Do we have our... Oh, we do have our sweep. That is almost perfect. Then I think we will. Like over here. You might attack. You will attack if we do that. If we attack here, we only attack with 1. We do kill 1 though. I think it's worth taking the 2, especially if we want to complete this fight within a reasonable amount of time. I think we hit this guy as well, do we? Not that. No, we're not gonna hit this guy, but we will hit these 3. I think we're gonna slip over here. We will take some damage. That's okay. Let's sweep. Should have upgraded sweep, but that's okay. We actually still can do some damage because of this. We should check next round if what was that? We should check here next round if our damage is includes the weapon damage on the card. Auto attack. Enemies with auto attack attack you and anyone else the moment you step into their range of attack. Yes, we saw that. They are indicated with this icon. Be careful, even once they have used their auto attack, enemies may still be able to attack normally on that turn. Oh, that's an extra one. Okay. Well, we have counter. Is it going to be enough? You act first, but you push me, which means we're only gonna counter you. That's a kill on you, though. I think we will do that. Wow, we don't really have much to do here. Well, then we're gonna 3 combo you. I was thinking to 3 combo this guy. Honestly, maybe we 3 combo this guy, move over, and just push this guy a couple of times. And then combo. Or counter, I should say. Yeah, it does not include it, because this said like 14 damage. So in the upgrade menu, it did not include it, but here it does. Right? I think so. Yeah, here it does. Okay, yeah. Excuse me, microphone, please stay in place. Okay, let's, this is exactly enough to kill, so let's do that. Let's get rid of one. Bonk. Let us move over. You are dead, so let's just do some damage in this guy. My microphone has a mind of its own. I need to figure out to fiddle a little bit with the what's it called? With the screws and such, so it stays in place. Oh, you actually still. Right, it's range, of course. That's fine. We took one. We took one. That's okay. And we killed someone. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so what do we have left? Ooh, you're just out of range. That's too bad. So pushing him to his left would mean you go over here, right? Or is it my left? That's the thing, right? Is it my character's left or his left? It seems like he's taking 11 damage, so I think he's getting pushed into this. Yeah, okay, so it's the character's left. That's good. Good to know. We can kill this guy, so I'm thinking we will. Blunk. Out of here. That leaves us with 1 target. We don't have counter up, so let's just go over here. There's no reason not to. It doesn't really change anything because he would go over to us anyway. Okay. Poison jab. Deal 2 damage and apply 3 poison to target entity if anything is unblocked. Okay. You have auto attack. Will attack automatically if an enemy moves or attacks within range 1. Okay, that's absolutely fine because we can sweep. That's actually enough to kill? Oh, you counter, you son of a gun. I didn't see. Is this enough to kill? Yes. Beautiful. We didn't even need 6 turns. We didn't even need 5. We did it in 4. Okay, we did it in 5. But we got the extra gold. Very nice. Okay. Ooh, wow. Deal 12 damage in 2 directions. I wonder if it has to be opposite, because that seems powerful. Long strike we know, left shunt we know. Let's try the split kick. We might want to start being careful about adding too many cards to our deck. We're starting to get a full deck. Okay, what exactly was that? We call them the attuned, individuals with extraordinary abilities. Well, that's the ones they've been hunting. Most would hide their abilities out of fear, but recently we have seen more and more activity. And you think the outlaws are taking them to make use of their powers? We can't rule it out, but they are not capable of doing this alone. We need to know who is pulling the strings. You should have said. I'd have asked the ones I just turned to paste back there. You jest, but you have painted a target on your back. They will be coming for you. A little late for an apology, I suppose. How can I stop them? You cannot do it alone, but with our intelligence and resources, you stand a fighting chance. Ooh, unlocked the sorcerer. So what do you say? Will you assist the 11? Okay, we can accept, or refuse. We will get some equipment, I think. I don't know why we would refuse this. It could be fun to try at some point, I suppose. Alright, I'm in. Got any fancy toys I could borrow? Got a sickle. Okay, that's random, apparently. Let's see. Weapon attacks deal 1 weakened to target. That's nice. That's interesting. Don't know how much weakened does, but I assume it's either probably around, maybe right like this, 25% or 50%. Somewhere in between, maybe less damage. But I still think the steel sword is superior here. That's just too much damage and something we want to upgrade as soon as possible. Use it irresponsibly, Hustler. We know you will. Now there may be others willing to join the fight. You must build your reputation and gain allies. In the meantime, I will see what I can uncover. We will speak again soon. Good luck. Okay, let's go to the town square. We have an opportunity to gain 3 rewards here. Wow, you are really annoying that you move away like that. That might just encourage us to grab some movement upgrades next time. Okay, 60. Okay, have 2 enemies killed by enemy attacks. Well, you guys are possibly going to be attacking each other. I think you are. I think it's still ranged. We don't have much to do, so whack, and don't know why we would, but I don't see why not. And I guess we'll shy away and you can do your thing on each other. And okay, we need to push one enemy off the board. That's gonna be over here. Then let's move down here towards it. You're actually in a prime position right now to be pushed. Well, now you are. Please let me get a push. You got a push. Off you go. Well, that was free. You are attacking your friend just because. Okay, we can't push you at all, unfortunately. I wondered if we could slip over and push you over. I'm not sure if he will attack if the target is one of his own. That's something we need to find out. Well, we're just gonna wail on this guy. So 20. Yoink. You're dealing 6 damage and you add 2 bleed when the target has no block. We do have block. So we actually don't need to throat punch here. We can long strike instead for 10 more damage. Yes, and then you are kind of in a nice position to maybe be killed by one of your friends. You did not attack. Okay, that's fair. Unfortunately, we didn't get any... yeah, we can choose here, but we don't actually want to kill this one. We want to leave him alive. I mean, we can push you out. No? No, right there, of course, there is not. That's fair. Well, you take some damage anywho. And we are gonna dash away. What do you do? 10 damage. Push in all directions. Let's just... We can't do much here. Let's do this. And we will... Why not? Doesn't really matter. You're making it difficult, sir. You're making it difficult. You can get to the other side of this one. Which you probably will. You're forging. That's not good. Gonna buff your friends. Well, let's shift over. Let's do some damage to this guy. Damage. We're in a little bit of a weird position. This is actually free. That's interesting. Might as well do this. It's free damage. Leaves you in a very good range as well for being killed by your friends. Okay, we need a movement ability that's good here. And you are not attacking. That's a problem. We can get away at least. Would still like to leave these two alive. You're doing what? 10 damage? That's actually okay. We will have to counter them to get the block. We have 2 momentum left, so we can still get some damage. Can you be pushed? Can. That means you kill one. Good. That means we don't do anything else. That's one. We need you to kill one more. That'll be this one. It's not gonna be this turn though. We can still work on this guy. Okay, it is opposite, but we choose the target. Okay, interesting. Luckily, this time it worked out. I think we can kill this guy, and it doesn't really matter which one we kill as long as we leave one alive. But we might as well leave them both alive. Are you doing ranged? No, you're throwing me. You are doing Mystic Push. So let's... We have so much momentum left. Oh, we could actually kill you. Maybe we should, honestly, but you're kind of the one that deals a lot of AoE damage. But these two should be able to kill each other as well, just fine. Let's kill them. Get out of here. We should be fine right here. Yes. So now we just need to kind of get into a position where these guys can kind of kill each other. And that might take a while. Let's shift over here. Maybe we made a mistake. Try and move far away. I know I said in a previous episode we were not going to be going for these, but it seems like we might be in a little bit of a standoff here with these two guys. But if we push you, let's upset the balance a little bit. Oh, were you actually attacking? No, you were not. You're waiting for target. I'm not sure this is going to happen. It's gold, which would be really, really nice. I think they're going to keep moving like that, and yeah, they're never going to be attacking. Okay, let's see if this helps. Probably not. No, that's fine. We tried. We should have left the big guy alive. Ready up. Adds 2 conditioning. Gain additional 50% block. That's not bad at all. Split kick again. Or jump attack. Advance and deal 12 damage. Range 2. I like that. Select a reward. Okay, I thought it was all the same. Mild poison. Next attack deals 6 poison if any damage goes unblocked. That's not bad on a boss. Gain counter for 4 turns. That's also extremely good. If we have, but we don't have a lot of block. Incense draw 2 cards. I think we're gonna go with the mild poison. Let's go and equip it straight away. Don't need to drag. We just click it. Okay, a stranger strides into your path, putting their hands together in a slow, deliberate clap. We have Agnes. Impressive troublemaking back there. Kills could have been cleaner, but I've seen sloppier work. That's disturbing, but a compliment is a compliment. Though I must admit, trouble very much came to me this time. Then it's your lucky day. We've made the same enemies. If you're taking them down, I know some disreputable folk who'd want in. Head over to the tavern if you're interested. You can now hire recruits at taverns. Nice. I guess we're going to the tavern. Recruitment is now available at taverns. Simply select from the range of potential recruits available, and provided you have the gold, they will join you on your journey. Party members bring with them their own set of cards and equipment. At any point, you can dismiss a member of your party from the view party screen, or they will be dismissed if you wish to replace them with a new recruit down the line. Recruits can die and your quest will continue. However, if your party leader dies, your game must be restarted. We have 115 gold, which is exactly enough to recruit. Can we check them out? I mean, is there any reason not to go with Denise over Alice, for instance? Let's get a ranged character. Can we check them out? We can, okay. But they are the same. Oh, you're level 2 actually, so they're not the same. Is this the cards they bring as well? Is that random? You have changed tack. It's a 2 move. We need 4 momentum to use it though. We have flip. Vault over an adjacent obstacle, enemy or tile into an empty tile. Maintain combo. Change a target enemy's facing and force them to attack immediately. Ooh, that's actually pretty decent. And they will not attack on that turn. That's fair. What do you bring? Sneak. Move 1 tile without triggering auto attack. Advance or turning. Okay, so I guess auto attack is something that triggers if we move into it. Fair enough. Jump attack we just saw, but you're an archer, so we probably don't want that. Front kick. 6 damage and push, or advance, then 6 damage and push. I think we've seen that one before. Guess we can check out the brawler, but I don't think we want another melee, do we? The thing is, this game is very melee. have shove, push one tile, push target one tile to the left or right of their current position. That's actually, I think that's not bad at all. Exhausting blow, deal 9 damage, discard a random card. That's good for the maybe a final. It's free as well. That's pretty good. And free as well, ground strike, deal 10 damage to an adjacent downed enemy. Okay. That's very conditional. I honestly like these cards as well. Let's go Alice, why not? Yoink, you are hired, Alice, and we're completely out of gold. Gold is very difficult to come by, apparently. View party? We now have Alice. You are a fighter. Do you not level up? I wonder. What does level 2 even do? No. Where is your... What did you have? You had something, no? Son of a gun. Okay, whatever. You now have the sickle, I guess. Now, let's try the duplicate on you. Why not? Why not? We don't know her yet. Okay, so what do we want? The blacksmith. Does that mean there's like a kind of a mech? No, that's just kind of where that's the area we'll be fighting in. We don't need the heal though, so and we can't actually plan ahead very much. Only like stuff like this, which doesn't really matter here. So I'm thinking we'll rather want the money than a heal. Let's go with the money if we can. This is a feast apparently. Okay, so we now have 2 characters. Yeah, let's go with the tutorial. Now you have a party. You can control multiple characters at once. The whole party shares the same cards and deck, as well as momentum and combo. I'm still not sure what combo is. We haven't really touched on it, I think. Maybe we just need to keep attacking. Use the buttons on the left-hand side of the screen to select your different party members. That'll be out here, I suppose. Or select them in the player area. You can decide if you want the game to maintain your character selection between turns via the options screen. Okay? Your party will assist one another with support attacks. When one of your characters attacks, any other party members in range will attack immediately with a free attack. Some cards and abilities will alter your party members' support attacks. You can check a character's support attack on their info panel. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. You are in a horrendous position. But you are in a horrendous position, sir. And you're just gonna take that to your face, apparently. No, you can move over here, I suppose. That's horrendous. This is a horrible starting position. Because we can't play this. This is horrible. Either you take damage or you take damage. Okay. So how does... I need to be next to them. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, this is pretty horrendous. I guess we'll rather have you take damage. You have block as well. you get pushed here as well, so... Well, let's redirect you to that direction. Push you away, yep. At least we can do some damage here. That's it's pretty horrendous. Some damage, we got the one at least, but wow. Away you go. That was a bad start. Unlucky, unlucky. You're attacking there, you're attacking there, so that doesn't matter too much. You're attacking there as well. This is crazy. Okay, so suppose, can I see the damage please here? Okay, maybe not. Oh, I can't do that because I'm close to you. Okay. So I actually need to move here. Okay. This is absolutely horrendous. What's going on here? This is really bad. This is really, really bad. I think I remembered from last time that playing with extra characters was honestly really, really, really difficult. It adds a crazy layer of tactics to it. I think what we're probably going to be doing is we'll push you out there, so you're not attacking anyone. Then we'll move away with you. Then we'll jump over and attack you with our fighter here. You'll take more damage. I don't think we have... I don't think we'll have enough energy to kill you, but let's try and... suss it out. Push is free. Shift is... Oh, we have 4 energy now, right? Yeah, so we will have enough, because... Shift is 1. Jump is 2. Charge is the rest. So we would be fine. We would be fine. And also just double move with you, but that doesn't really change anything. Could also move over, push, move away, that's 2 energy, jump, and charge. It should kill this guy. We should do some damage. We need to push some people off the board here. You're in the corner now, which is not good. But whack. Whack. Oh. Why you do that? Why did you move over here? Vault or an adjacent obstacle, enemy or tile into an empty pile, maintain combo. Okay, slip left, push the target to the left. Yes, okay. Well, you're the one that's gonna be doing stuff, that's for sure. Okay, let's flip over here and let's flip over here because here we are safe. Here we are safe. We could sweep. It's not gonna kill you though, so maybe we don't. That's not gonna kill you either. This will kill you. You actually do get pushed over there. Which we want. Get you down. You have 2 enemies left. They both need to be pushed out if we want to get the gold, which we honestly really do. That's not going to be easy because you're going to move. Yeah. We need both our pushes here if we want to have a chance of doing this. And we didn't get it. I think we have to forego this thing here. Maybe not. Let's see what happens here. Did you did we use a combo there? I think we do. Okay, so every time we play a card, I think, on an enemy, we gain combo. And every time we move, maybe we lose combo, I don't know. Let's see, hopefully... Oh, you're gonna attack, of course. No, you're gonna? You're stunned, yes. Still no push. I think we just have to kill. We're never gonna get this guy. Yeah, let's just kill. Let's just kill. Heavy strike on you. So we're never gonna be able to do that anyway. You could actually go over there. Suppose it doesn't matter. What about you? Can you do anything? No. Well, then you might as well. You were very nice to move closer. That's good. Push down there. How much health do we have? 12? Separate is not enough. This would be, I think, yes. So let's push you a little bit closer. Yoink, out you go. You can move up. Yeah, so we do this. No, we do that actually. Otherwise, we push him away. Yoink. And kill. Wow, the bonus objectives are insanely difficult, I find. At least at the moment. At least at the moment. New card. Option play. Move 2 tiles or deal 6 damage. That's a nice card. Feel the burn. Move up to 2 tiles. Lose 5 health. But it is free. Close in. Advance towards a target up to 3 tiles away and maintain combo. That's pretty darn good movement. I like this one because it gives us options. This is a big move. I don't think we've ever had to move 3 yet. Let's go with option play. You must have caused them some real pain to warrant all this. I think I underestimated you. I have a habit of upsetting people, but the repercussions aren't usually this murderous. What's your stake in all this? These fools thought they could take from me and get away with it. It'll be the last mistake they make. I wouldn't bet on it. They seem remarkably dim-witted. Either way, we could both do with sharpening our skills. Why not offer our services to the locals? Sure, let's unlock some side quests. I don't often have to go looking for danger. This will be a novelty. Side quests can be unlocked within each main mission or main quest. Side quests are not essential to complete the main quest, but can afford extra opportunities to gain experience, rewards, and encounter more of the world. If they are off-screen, they will be shown with an arrowing pointing in the direction of the next mission in the quest. You can play side quest missions in any order and mix and match with main quest missions. Okay, I didn't really understand this, but I guess it just means that they're off target here and we can do pretty much whatever. Yeah. Okay, so this video, we are definitely not gonna finish this video. I know I said that last time as well, but last time it took an hour. I'm thinking we'll finish this and these two side missions, and then next time we'll continue with this. Let's go down here. Oh, it's the blacksmith. Ah, you must be the famous hustler. I have heard of your deeds. It seems like an adventurer of your standing needs equipment that befits their status. I have just the thing. Ooh. Steal everything? No. I mean, we already have the sword. Could get another one, of course, but I think we don't have armor, so let's request some armor. I do deserve a treat. You're right. May it serve you well. Be sure to recommend my services to other adventurers. Was that it? Okay, I thought we were gonna be doing a battle. In that case, we might just continue a little bit. Oh my, steel armor level 2. Gain 6 blood at the start of each turn. Wow. 12 block. That's amazing. Now you can start standing in some crap. Let's go up here, I guess. William. Hustler. You know that noble who recently came into fortune? Rumor has it his home security has been slacking off while old Moneybags is out gallivanting. I reckon they could use some help looking after all that coin. And you think I'd willingly exploit a vulnerable old man's good fortune? Well, yeah. My reputation is glowing as ever, I see. I'll need a little help to pull this off. Fortunately for you, I still have friends in low places. Take one of my old crew if you're up for it. Okay. So I guess we're going to steal this old man's gold, so we could get an attuned demolitions expert. An expert lockpicker. A hulking bodyguard or a disgraced clergyman. So maybe an attuned demolitions expert is going to make a little bit too much noise when trying to steal something. Lockpicker could be good. I don't think we need the bodyguard. We're pretty beefy as is. Disgraced clergyman could be interesting. Let's try that. I'll be honest, the novelty value is just too tempting. As your eyes scan the manor on the horizon, your new partner kneels... Your new partner kneels next to you with their hands clasped together, whispering in quiet prayer. Would you please stop muttering to yourself? It's very off-putting. The cleric rises and begins walking towards the manor's entrance, where two guards stand watch. Wait, what are you doing? Follow me, child. Don't be afraid, says Godwin. Of course he's called Godwin. This is exactly why I thought that maybe he would be interesting, because he might have some sway because of his profession. You watch from a distance as the guards inexplicably lay down their arms, allowing the cleric to stroll calmly into the manor. You find him waiting patiently inside with the treasury door wide open. Alright, I'm impressed, but what could you possibly have offered them? forgiveness. You slip into the treasury. A large empty chest lies on the floor beside a sack overflowing with coin, surrounded by a crew of startled-looking thieves. 3 of them look very familiar. An attuned demolitions expert, a master locksmith, and a hulking bodyguard. The rival crew draw their weapons. Okay, fair enough. Those 3, huh? It looks like they found their own disgraced clergyman. I thought your boss ran a tighter ship. Ooh, we can recruit the cleric here. Turn the other cheek. I'll try not to get any blood on your vestment. Sure, let's recruit the cleric. Why not? Let's full party here. Able to use magic attacks. Deal plus 25% damage to supernatural enemies. Ground strike. Let's read them. 10 damage to a downed enemy. Okay. Remove all poison from target. So cure. Okay, cure spell. And a heal all. Restore 4 health to all friendly characters immediately. Okay, that's pretty decent. Sure. Why not? The heist. We are in the dining room. Well, we know what's there, but we get some gold. Okay, that is a lot of enemies. Let's see what we have. We are all in the corner. That's swell, I suppose. Dodge. Dodge is a temporary status which ignores all damage from the next incoming attack. Both you and your enemies can use it. Dodge can be stacked, but is lost at the start of your next turn. Enemies with dodge are indicated with this icon. Okay, that's what they were doing, I'm guessing. Some of them at least. You have dodge. That's unfortunate. 12 damage? Wow. Well, you're not in any immediate danger, so we might not do anything with you. You are, however. 40 health on you. So, here we can see the support. Quick Strike deal 8 damage. Quick Strike deal 12. Quick Strike deal 8. Alright. I'm guessing we want to go over here. We don't have... we have a basic solve. Okay. Removes on player for duration of fight. Okay. That's nice, actually. Guessing the cleric brought that. Okay, so we really have to think now, don't we? Do we have Throat Punch? No, we do not. I assume we want to get over here no matter what. We have 5 momentum now as well. That's honestly pretty important, I think. Okay, we can push you out of the way. That's good. So we literally only have to deal with this guy. And every time we attack, you help as well. So maybe we can actually take this guy out in the first round. Let us dash over here. Let's see. Left shunt would be nice to cast at some point. Oh, we actually don't have many attacking cards. Oh, we have long strike, so that's fine. Will you attack? You will. You just attack backwards. Right. You dodged the first one. That's okay. That's fair. I think we can take you out if we do this. Yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice indeed. And we actually still have some mana. So let's do tons of damage on you. And then see ya. Oh, it's not a bad first round. Not a bad first round. I do remember that the support character thing is incredibly powerful. If you can make it work. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. And you are rending. So what we could do now is move over and focus on you. Because you can just kind of stand there. Move of the 2 tiles. Does it? It doesn't consume 4, right? No, it consumes 1. I think each of these consumes a combo, any movement. Block doesn't neither gain nor consume, and I think that's why it says here maintain combo, to let us know that this one does not cost combo. Okay. Ooh, we should have jumped. I mean, there's only these 4. I'm honestly thinking we'll use our restart here. Might be a little bit of a waste, but I think this is this is a lot of extra damage. Boosh. And an extra whack. Probably could have done without it, honestly, but... Ooh, maybe not, we don't have a lot of attacks. But this is actually not even enough. But he's stunned, he has 3 damage, we can't really do much else with him. That is what we can do. Nothing is downed. I mean, we can push him, but that doesn't really do anything for us. Yeah, I think that is it. Let's leave you there. Maybe we should have moved you away, honestly, because now you're gonna get sandwiched. Yeah, we can see now we start getting cards that can only be cast by certain people. Okay, we will move over here because we need to take one of these down so we can move you out. Actually, shift will do that for us, won't it? Yes, it will. Do we have a push? Ooh. So you're doing Righteous Strike. Deal 6 damage plus an extra 1.5 damage to supernatural enemies. Well, we are not supernatural, I think. Left shunt, hammer blow. These don't matter because you're gonna bolt away. What I was trying to figure out is if we can ignore this guy, and I think we can. So honestly, we are on you. Ah, that's what the glowy thing meant. We just didn't know it at the time that we... Okay. I thought it was like, oh, we killed someone. Or we had max combo or something like that. Let's shift over. Yeah, excuse me. Just gonna run on past. You are gonna dash over. And then we are going to do some shenanigans here. Yoink. And then with you, we are going to... And then your friend is going to kill you. Beautiful. Down you go. And this guy is ripe for the killing. You do have some block though, so... You have 9 health, that's like exactly enough. I don't think we need to think about this one. We're just gonna do that. So, we want to, of course, take no damage here. You deal 10 damage to all characters in a straight line. That's fine, because you have 12 blocks, so we don't need to worry about any blocks. So we can slip in here with you, go for the extra damage here. Don't think it matters which one we do. This is, yeah, it actually does, because this is 10 damage, so this is more damage. And whack and whack. Can we kill you? I think just barely. Whack and down you go. Wow, you sent that dude flying, dude. Okay, nice. How much gold? 50. Not bad, not bad. The sound of shouting and heavy footsteps grows louder. Reinforcements are coming. That's way too many guards. Grab what you can. We need to... In the chaos, you somehow missed the guard, now standing with a blade pressed against your partner's spine. Reinforcements are closing in. Time's up. Okay. Throw the sack of coin at the assailant for a new card. I don't think we want a new card. I think we'd rather have the gold. I'm gonna threaten this guy. Unless you want to end up like your friends here, I suggest you back off. The guard glances down at the rival crew sprawled out across the floor and releases your partner. As they sprint out the door, yelling for backup, you waste no time fleeing the manor with your partner and a bulging sack of coin. You can put a price on friendship, but we are off to a lucrative start. Ooh, an extra 75. That was a lot of extra gold. Okay, well, that is going to be where we leave it for today, and that is it for the side missions, at least so far. So now we're still a bit away before we can actually spend all this beautiful gold, but we have a nice coin purse for when we reach. I'm thinking we're gonna go the merchant because we want to upgrade some cards, maybe even remove some. But we'll see when we get there. For now, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.